Hey guys, it's Cody from Here and There Disc Golf, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Open at Callaway Gardens. It's a 2-round B tier. Par was 100. Kevin McCoy was the tournament director. I got the final 9 holes of the lead card. Final round, John Matlack, Lilburn, Georgia. Josh Childs from Harlem, Georgia. We've got Jeffrey Bryk from Augusta, Georgia. And Bryson James from Danielsville, Georgia. And so I played this weekend. It was a tough course. And so after my round, I was able to catch up to them on hole 19, 600-foot par 4. Josh on a huge air shot here. If you guys didn't know, Josh plays really fast. So a couple of times I was unable to get his throw. Matlack opting for the roller. Very roller friendly course, obviously. The grass was cut pretty short in the fairways. And his roller actually comes back to the middle of the fairway here. Jeff going for a huge air shot. Boom. And Bryson firing one down there. Nice skip at the end. By myself tonight, no guest commentator.
While you're listening to a summer podcast.
Siri's making noises back here. Bryson with the nice upshot. Course pretty self-explanatory all day, you know. No tricks, no trees, just long and far, and there was a couple little holes that could roll away on you. But for the most part, it was pretty self-explanatory golf. Oh yeah, I missed Bryson's putts there. And hole 20, long par 5. I actually threw a forehand roller on this because I don't know how to throw a backhand roller. And Josh, another air shot. Matlack throws a just enormous roller. I'm sure I'm going to over-exaggerate and people are going to call me out on it. But to me, that's a good 550 feet or more. Jeff also opting for the roller. I mean, I think the hole was 850 feet, 900 feet. And that's pretty far there, too. Bryson throwing a roller as well.
Yeah, Bryson. That's a good one.
Man,
Stand up and go.
the power.
Oh, there you go. Good shot.
And finally comes out. So Josh goes back-to-back air shots, throwing an ante in towards the hole, and oh man, just clips the tree. Bryson trying to flick. It looks like might have been some headwind over the top of the hill that just let that one hang out wide. And it looked like he just let one slip out right there. Matlack throws a really good shot. I think he was looking for a little bit more of a skip, or I don't know if that was just a layup to the guardian trees. Josh throwing his third shot. There. And there's Matlack's look at 3. And And Josh's birdie.
Yeah, Josh.
And everybody else birdies. Takes us to the next hole. Par 3, 420 feet. It was 420 feet yesterday. I think today it plays a little shorter. It's tucked in there on the left. Pretty basic hyzer for the pros.
Thanks. Join me.
Long. The tree obviously makes them throw a hyzer around. And Bryson James gets it a little high.
Around it. Oh,
Still gets through there.
oh, that's a putt all
putt.
day.
Yep. See? Beautiful. Oh, man. And 2 birdies there. And Bryson's birdie. Jeff with a par. 525 feet, par 4. Matlack definitely wanted to get that one
He's
up
watching,
in the air.
dude.
Bryson opting for the roller again. Just turns over at the end. The wind is definitely a factor out there both days. Sort of died down towards the end of the day, but was gusting around noon or so. Good roller there. Missed Josh's drive. It was a little too quick. But there's his upshot. And Matlack's upshot. Jeff's upshot. And Bryson's upshot real quick. A little deep. Good birdie. Oh, just wide there. Taps in for par. Everybody else takes a birdie. Hole 23, 900 feet. Par 5. This one was long. Matlack throwing another roller. And another roller. A lot of rollers out there this weekend.
Thank you, though.
And Bryson throwing a roller. Bryson told me he didn't have too much experience with the rollers. But I think all but one or
Bryson,
two
good
turned out
shot.
pretty sweet. And I missed Josh's drive again. But there's his upshot. Or second shot on this long par 5. Jeff got up in those woods over there, so I don't think he could take a run up. So there's his second shot. Bryson opting for another roller. I think he chose something a little more understable than his first roller because it turned over pretty quick. But what do I know? And then Matlack throwing a laser up there towards the basket. And there's some upshots in this long par 5. Josh, nice and easy up in there. Good shot there. Matlack's shot. And Josh's putt. and everyone birdie. 300-foot par 3, one of the shortest holes on the course. Oh man, just cuts it a little short there. And Matlack throwing the ante.
One time.
It's flexing. Ooh.
Nice.
Same thing there, but this one definitely flexes out a little more. Great shot, and Bryson throwing a little lower.
That's what I meant to do,
Maybe
man.
a little
You got
harder.
it, Bryson.
So there's where Josh went OB. Just lays one up there for a circle 4. And birdie. Birdie. And a birdie. There's one of those crazy squirrels that were out there this weekend. And this was one of the only wooded holes on the course, where we cut through to come up to hole 17 and 18, I believe, on the real ball golf course. So I didn't get a real good angle on this hole, but this is a super tight gap that they all get through. And you can go up and around the outside, but it leaves you with a long look at the upshot here. Nice.
Drop in.
Man, I would have loved to have seen that go in. That was a good one. A little deep for Bryson, but I think he's got that putt. And Matlack just laying up for his 3. Good putt there by Jeffrey. Good putt by Bryson. Good putt Josh with his unique style, and everybody birdies. Hole 26 is a 370-foot downhill par 3. Matlack has the box. Throwing up just a beautiful shot down there. Wish I knew what he threw. All these guys throwing really great shots on this nice 375-foot downhill. The bunkers and greens were at OB all weekend. Woo! Getting a little lucky there. Josh looks like he went a little wider than everybody else, but plants one in there. Really close. Ah, man. I think everybody takes their tap-in birdie here. Bryson with the par. And there's the card coming into the last hole. So Matlack yesterday threw a roller on this hole, and it ended up rolling in between the 2 bunkers and landing in between the 2 bunkers. Super lucky, but fun to watch, and super far. That was a bomb. And Josh? I don't know if that's exactly where he wanted it, but looks like good placement to me. And Bryson, the only one opting for the roller. Turns a little fast. But comes back out of the bunker, rolls in and out. Bryson opting for another roller here. And this one also just doesn't turn over. I believe the couple of people that walked the course with their little measuring devices of how far they walked said it was about 7 to 8 miles per round. And I was exhausted after my 2 rounds. And walking following them yesterday and today, or Saturday and Sunday. It was tough, but I had a lot of fun. It was a great course. Matlack thought he went way too far, but he's in good shape.
Good shot.
Everyone was just getting up there for their pars. This was definitely a true par 4. And Bryson missed his putt there, so I believe he took a 5, and that Matlack put in here. Congratulations to John Matlack for the win. Bunch of great competition there. There was Joey Lutz and Snappy. Tons of people right there.
I have 4. Jeff.
4. Damn it, Brandy.
4. Bryson.
There's the final scores. Thanks everybody involved. Sorry this wasn't my most exciting commentary. Pretty exhausting day out there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Watch out for my next video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Here and there disc golf. Woo! Cue the chains.